TarantulaDan here. As always, I'd like to thank you for taking the time for checking out my channel and of course watching my video. So in today's video I'm going to be going over a few things. Now I'm going to give people a minute or so to join the video. I'm expecting a few people to join this, and then I'm going to be actually giving out the relevant information. So I apologise, I've got a really bad hair day at the moment. I've been out on my bike today and I got back all of sort of 20 minutes ago. My hair was like a mess and I've had to try and sort it out the best I can. This will do. So hello to those of you that are actually in the feed. As I say, there's a few people that I'm waiting for to join this. Hello Max, yes, you're first. I'm waiting for a few people to join this, and there's a few people because I've got some information that I need to give out to people. So okay, one of them's in, which is Ed Francis Hypnotherapy. Ed is a wonderful gentleman that I've had the pleasure of, and this video I will be doing giving a mention to a charity, which if you are happy to support that, I'll be giving out information in just a little bit. So hello to everyone. So yeah, so hello to everyone. Mic check. Can you hear me now, Ed? Is that better? Just making sure that the audio is working correctly. Okay, good. I think the reason was, Ed, is because I think I was holding the phone funny. So this is my phone, which obviously I struggle with doing live videos. So I'm actually using my brother's phone for this video. So thank you to Josh, who's currently playing video games, and he's sort of allowed me to use his phone. So okay, a few questions I'll answer before doing this. There's quite a lot of information to give out. So how do I keep the humidity up in the enclosure to 70–80%? Depending on the temperature of your room and the humidity that your room is naturally at, shall we say. Either misting, if it's higher, I tend to overfill the water bowl to get some moisture into the substrate, and that works for me. So okay then, audio is set. I have my light on, which is currently rather low on battery, but my other one's on charge, so it should be fine. With that said, I'm going to be giving out the information for the tarantula shows that I'm going to be attending this year. I'll be giving out some shout outs to a few people that I will be meeting on these, during these shows and during these adventures. And as I say, I'll have some other information. So to begin with, I'm going to go through the mention of the charity that I want to mention now. There's a gentleman in this live feed who's sort of watching this live called Ed Francis, who is a very good friend of mine. I worked with him in the last year and I will be working with him this year as well. Very excited. By the way, Ed, I have been speaking to the people about the food. You know what that means, and it's going to be sort of done very soon, and hopefully you can join me for that. Hello, yes, I'm to Liz Westcott. Happy New Year to everyone, in fact. And of course, yes, I will be looking at getting a giant wetted bug at some point, hopefully this year at one of the shows. So with this said, for those of you that are watching, if you would like to support a charity, I wouldn't normally do this, but it is worth mentioning. So there is a lady called Alex. She is from Romania, I believe, and she is she's got a Just Giving page for she's trying to raise £1,000 for a new shelter to help stray cats and dogs in her hometown in Romania. There's a whole story about this, and what I'm going to be doing is posting links to the Just Giving page on my Twitter and on my Facebook. So if you have those, and if you can check that out, even if it's like a small donation, she would greatly appreciate that. It is to save animals that are basically neglected. The charity is called the Animal Life Foundation. It's a non-profit organisation building a new shelter, as I just said. Goal is £1,000, and I'd like to thank Ed Francis for kindly putting me in touch with that. I will also edit the description of this video to include information for that charity. I do not normally give out sort of shout outs for charities and things, but this one is, I believe, is worth supporting. So okay then, Okay, and the lady, Alex, she lives in Reading. She's from the UK as well. So if you're happy to support that, the actual page, if you it's called if you go on to Ed Francis's Facebook, he made a group. In fact, I'll tell you about that in a second. All information of the charity will be on my social media and will also be on the page of Ed Francis Hypnotherapy. If you can check that out, it will be greatly appreciated. So with that said, I'm going to talk about the shows I'm going to be attending this year. This is really worth noting. I do actually have a bit of a, not a script, but a bit of a bullet point thing so I don't get too sidetracked, which I tend to do when I'm doing my videos. But the shows for this year, there are a lot of them. So if you are from the UK or Europe, then this is how, these are some opportunities that you may be able to meet me. I'm going to swap arms because I normally record with my right hand. My left hand's getting a bit tired. So, so these are the shows for 2018, everyone. So on January the 28th, that is the end of this month, there is the Southeast Arachnid Show. That's held down south, and obviously I will be there. I'm looking at staying over between Reading and Kent on the 27th. The reason I'm staying over for a night is because on the 27th of January down in Reading at, I have this information written down somewhere. Yeah, I'm going down to meet Ed Francis. Ed Francis will be at the Theo Wellbeing Centre. I think I pronounced that right. From 12 till 4 o'clock, and Ed Francis has an event on Facebook called, it's a free event. It's called Free Event Snakes, Spiders and Mini Beasts. Again, there will be information to that in the description of this video and on my social media. I'm going to be going down on a Saturday. I'll be joining Ed to have a look at some of his animals and have a chat with him and anyone else that sort of comes along. Then I'll be, as I said, I'll be staying in Reading and then heading over to the Southeast Arachnid Show, which will be down in Kent on the Sunday. So if you are there, come and say hello. It'd be great to meet. To Mr. Carter, who's in the States. This year, I don't think I'll be heading over to the States to see any shows out there. That said, maybe in 2019 I am looking to do that. I'm slowly going to try and expand myself depending on how my channel grows and the funding that I get to cover the cost of travelling and things like that. If I can get all that, then I would love to go to a show in the States. So yeah, so Southeast Arachnid Show is January the 28th, and of course on the 27th I'll be in Reading at the Ed Francis's Wellbeing Centre. Links to that will be in the description and on my social media. After this video I will share everything so you can all come and join me. Oh, Mrs. Sorry, I apologise. But yeah, I'd love to come over to the States to do shows. I am going to other countries this year to attend shows, so I can try and meet more of my audience that live outside the UK. The States is a huge percentage of my audience. It's just getting the funding to travel out there to do that. So I apologise it won't be this year, but hopefully next year that will be a possibility. So of course on the 10th of March is the British Tarantula Society, the lectures, which I'm going to be attending. In April the 15th, I'm going to Budapest, to Terra Plaza. I mentioned this in my last live video on Tuesday. So I got some people come to the Netherlands. If you let me know when the shows are in the Netherlands, I may be able to get out there this year. I do have some time booked off, so again, depending on funding, that is the main thing for me, is funding these trips. Which, on about funding, thank you to all of my patrons and the people that donate my channel. It is what funds me to attend the shows and things. So a huge thank you to you. It really does mean a lot to me. Yeah, hopefully I will see some of you at the shows in the UK, and if I can get to the Netherlands and the USA for shows, then I would love to do that. Have you ever been to Germany? No, I haven't. How much would it cost me to go to the Netherlands? I don't know. It's really just flights and maybe a couple of nights in a hotel, to be fair. But that's something I'll have to look at and then maybe get back to you. If you would like to discuss this on Facebook, on my Facebook page, then that would be great. So, as I was saying, I'll go over these lists before I sort of continue to answer the questions. So, yes, April the 8th is the Midlands Entomology Fair. I'll be attending that. April the 15th, I'm going to Terra Plaza in Budapest. That is when I mentioned the collaboration with Petco. I'm flying out on the 14th of April, meeting with Petco for the day on the Saturday, doing the show on the Sunday, the 15th, and then I'm going to be travelling back to Petco. He's very kindly invited me back to his house or his apartment, and I'm going to be staying with him. So a huge thank you to Petco if you're watching. Thank you for the invitation, and I look forward to seeing you in May. Of course, May the 20th is the BTS show, which is kind of one of the main ones of the year, the one that I look forward to the most, because it's where I get to meet pretty much all of my UK audience, or a lot of my UK audience that come to the shows. July the 1st is the British Entomology show, I believe it is. July the 15th, I'm going to be going over to Ireland. They have the Ireland Reptile Expo, so I'll be attending that. October the 6th is the Amateur Entomologist Society. I'll be attending that. And then, of course, it's the International Herpetological Society, the IHS, on November the 4th. So to very quickly recap those: C's January 28th, the BTS lectures 10th of March, Terra Plaza April the 15th, the Midlands Entomology Fair April the 8th, BTS May the 20th, the BES July the 1st, the Ireland Reptile Expo July the 15th, the Amateur Entomology Society on October the 6th, and the IHS on November the 4th. As it stands, those are the shows I will be attending this year. Of course, the Ireland one is a great way for me to meet my Irish subscribers. I love Ireland. I went there back in 2016 and I absolutely loved it. My favourite place. So, yeah, can't wait to meet some of you. And go to Plaza is amazing. So yeah, the Netherlands and of course the USA, those are two places I would love to attend. Maybe this year for the Netherlands, depending on funding. If not, it will more than likely be 2019 for both the Netherlands and the USA. But I would love to go. To the Spider Collector, who'll be at Ashford, he will see me there. So great! Please come up to me. I would like to think I'm a very friendly guy, very approachable. I will sort of chat to people. To Philip Simpson, that's very kind of you. I mean, funding isn't going to be massively expensive in a sense. It is more just the flights and the hotels. But of course, with the amount of travelling things that I do, it does cost a lot. Of the things that I have going on YouTube, it's trying to divide my earnings to cover everything, which obviously is quite expensive. So, but as I say, my patrons and the people that support me via PayPal and things like that are the ones that fund me and enable me to do the travelling and things. So a huge thank you to all of us for doing that. So am I going to do live feeds during any of your trips? To be honest, I think with most shows I might try and do I might try and do a live feed when I'm at actual shows. Actually, when I am with Petco, I mentioned collaborations with him. Yeah, if I can do a live video with Petco, that would be awesome. So as I said, I'm going over to Budapest. I'll be staying with him, which is very kind of him, as I say, to invite me to his house. And of course, in May for the BTS, Petco is coming to the BTS this year, and he's going to be coming and staying to my house with me, and he's already told me some filming he wants to do with my collection. So yeah, live feeds will definitely do the shows. Where is the Midlands Expo based at? I know, honestly, off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I do have some notes, but I've got like pages and pages and pages of stuff. As I say, all information will be posted in the description of this video when it's finished. And I will post links to my social media, my Facebook, my Twitter. I'll post the video, and I'll post links to all of the different shows and things in the description, so you can check them out there. Worth said, you can actually just Google the shows and it should come up with the address. I can't because I'm often on the phone, so I can't Google whilst doing that. Are there any shows in the Dorset area of this year, or can't you find any from the web? I don't know about that. I can look to find out if there are in that area. Those are just the ones I'm attending because I have to book the shows I attend. I have to book around when I'm on call and when I'm not on call. So there may be other shows on that I'm just not attending. I say these are the ones that I am going to. So any info on my computer? No, sadly not. I took it in on Tuesday. I was hoping I would have heard something by now, but as of yet I've not heard anything back at all. So it's free because I've been doing bits of filming this week. I don't edit anything. Yeah, I'm kind of in a thing. I've got to wait to get my laptop back, get it fixed, start transferring any sort of the clips that I've got over, and then try and sort of get back into my regular routine. It may take a week or a couple of weeks, but I will get back as to doing videos as soon as I can. Believe me, there is no one that wants my laptop back more than me. To Philip, that's very kind of you, Philip. You really don't have to donate that much. If anyone is happy to donate, I have a Patreon, and you can. I have a PayPal page, which is paypal.com/TarantulaDan, and you can donate there if you're happy to do so. To Ed Francis, yes, I can't wait to see you at the BTS with Petco. I'm looking forward to the shows this year because of the way that my channel has grown, the audience that I have, and of course the work that I'm doing with Petco is very, very exciting. I would love to try and visit all of the countries where my subscribers are. Of course, it is just funding that, but I would love to come out to the States. Now, obviously, I couldn't visit every state in the USA, but I will. If I'm going to book up to go to the States, I will post early that this is where I'm going to be, and I will try and attend the largest of the shows in the States. I think it's important to do. Okay, take care, Ant-Man, and hope you enjoy your weekend with your daughter. Hello to everyone. Any update on your mounted inverts? Not yet. I'm looking at getting some more resin for casting my inverts. The reason for that is because I have a mold that's a tarantula that's due to molt soon, and I will make it in a gift for someone. As soon as I've got the inverters mounted, I will be posting to let you know, maybe even do a video showing you how it is I'm doing it. Do I eat ass? That's rather a private question, you think? Not one that I'm going to be discussing. Okay, good. So, sorry, my girlfriend's having a fit. To Aaron, can I send a tarantula? I can't really just send people tarantulas. I could do, but if I did it for one, I'd have to do it for everyone, and that would be very expensive. But maybe you could take part in one of the giveaways that are going to be coming up soon, and maybe you can win. So hello to everyone. Hello to Mark. Mark said is in the feed. Special hello to you, Mark. I know you've been quite busy, and I did get your comment about catching things. So a huge thank you from me for joining me in this feed. Sadly, I only be on for another couple of minutes because this phone is getting very hot and it might overheat soon. I want that to happen. But yeah, thank you for joining me, Mark, and thank you for your comments on my channel. I really appreciate it. I do with everyone else. There's a few people here who have got some molts going on. I actually have a molt which it is still alive. I don't think it will be alive for much longer. My double shield mantis molted. The one leg is very, very twisted and bent, sadly, and actually I think it's the right of its claws is twisted at a 90 degree angle and it's catching between the legs. I don't know whether that will survive or not. It's currently hanging, but I hope it does, but I don't know. That would be an update for in the near future. I don't know whether you can even see it. You probably can't, it's just in there on the tissue. Another update that will be coming, of course, I've been doing some feeding footage. I've been doing work to my T. Celadonia enclosure, so of course I'll be showing you all that. Another update is I'm possibly going to be moving premises very, very soon, which will have all of my animals in one area and not worth mentioning that to all of you. What's the most dangerous and most friendliest tarantula that I have? I suppose most dangerous. I don't know. I suppose probably one of my pokers. I guess they're dangerous. For the funnel weaver, funnel web. Most docile, I would say probably either the Celadonia, which is harmless, or the Gomasola pulchra, the Brazilian black, is gorgeous. Yes, hello, Mark. Yeah, I mean, I won't be staying on too much longer because the phone's overheating. I don't want to end suddenly. So, but thank you for joining. I'm glad you could make it. Will I be on Discord tonight? That's by Malachi. No, I won't be tonight. The reason is because my phone is playing up, and I'm trying to get as much filming done as I can, so that when I get my laptop back, I can basically transfer everything over and start making videos again. So I have lots to do tonight. So I won't be on Discord. I will probably go on Discord on Monday evening, if that is good. Someone else asking me how many subs I have. I have more than one. At some point I will put on how many subscribers I have, but for now I keep it. I don't even know why I do. I think it's just fun because it keeps people kind of very inquisitive as to how many I have. So yeah, that's why I just don't talk about it. But I have, you know, I think as far as the spider, I tell you what, I do have a little bit less than Petco now. He has overtaken me recently, which is that's fine. He's a great guy. So yeah, more than one, less than Petco. That's me. That's the scale of how many subscribers I have. Is the BTS family friendly? Yes, absolutely. If you want to take your kids, people do take their children there. There is like a refreshments area. It's a great place. Yeah, and children I think are more than welcome there, especially if they love sort of insects and things. Do I get many giant house spiders? Actually, this year I have had maybe one house spider, and that's it. Tarantula says that she can't wait to go to the which is great. If you are coming to the beach this year, I too will be staying at the holiday the night before, and we'll be down in the bar, drinking with various sort of YouTubers that are there, and some like the Spire Shop that are there, and other people. So if you do stay in the hotel, please, you know, come and join us in the bar. It's a great night. What creepy crawly thing will my girlfriend be getting next? Kim, what's the next creepy crawly thing you're going to be getting next? What's that?
A mantis? I want a mantis.
She wants a mantis. Go on.
Also a giant green shield mantis.
She wants a double shield mantis, same as mine. So there you go, that's what Kim wants. Anyone going to BTS lectures this year? I myself will be attending the lectures. I don't know whether anyone else in the comments are, but I myself will be. As I say, that's the 10th of March. I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to that. Trying to tell us sort of perfect have more subscribers and a little bit less than I will have tomorrow. Yeah, that is very true. Obviously, to those of you that share content, that's a great way of for me to get more subscribers and more views and things like that. So if you do share my content, thank you. It does mean a lot to me. It does help a lot. What I call my videos, this video has been filmed on this phone. My phone is here, but it's the camera's playing up on it, which is a bit of a pain. I also have a Sony, I think it's A5 or the A6000 camera, but I'm going to be looking at going to there's a new 4K camera that I've seen that I really like. I will do a video once I got my laptop back, showing you all of my filming stuff, cameras, lighting, tripods, because I do have not only one, I actually have like 2-3 tripods now, I think. I'll show you all of my YouTube equipment. Someone said live count tells me I have 1,728 subscribers. Yeah, that is completely wrong. That's the wrong end of the scale. Completely wrong. So yeah, if you're at the bar, please come and say hello. Just go to the BTS. Yes, if you are someone that is watching this and you or your children or you know someone that does not like bugs and creepy crawlies, go and see Ed Francis Hypnotherapy. He will be there at the BTS. He's going to be on a stall, I believe. Ed, who is it that you're going to be with so I can send people their way if you don't mind? But go and see Ed Francis. He's a great guy. As I say, I'll be seeing him the 27th of this month down in Reading. Great guy to work with. So yeah, Predator or Prayer Online, I will see you there. I look forward to it. My wife doesn't mind me keeping teas. She has problems with roaches. Roaches are awesome. I love roaches. I probably prefer roaches to some of my tarantulas, to be fair. Especially the larger, like the giant hissing cockroaches and things. They're awesome. So okay, with that said, guys, I'm going to be ending this video here because it's nearly half an hour long. This phone is getting very hot and I don't want it to cut out all of a sudden. So as I say, all of the information to this video will be posted in the description once it's processed. And on my social media now, my Facebook and my Twitter, I will be heading over there to start posting some of the links. So if you're able to follow me at Twitter or Facebook, you can find me by searching TarantulaDan. All the information will be there. Of course, if you are coming to the shows, I look forward to seeing you there. It will be very, very exciting. I look forward to it. To those of you that are going to the BTS lectures, I look forward to seeing you there and hopefully chatting. Very quickly, Ed will be with Metabugs or Metamorphosis. He'll be at the BTS and Cs, so look out for him there. And so yeah, and like I said, if you already support me, a huge thank you to you for doing so. I really do appreciate it. It is a lot of fun to my collection and my little adventures and the trips and things. And if you would like to support me, in the description of all of my videos is my Patreon and also my PayPal, which if you would like to donate, you are more than welcome to do so. You do not have to, but if you would like to, that is how you do it. So with that said, thank you to everyone. I don't do checks, so, sorry. But yeah, to everyone that has watched, a huge thank you for joining me and for the comments and things. I hope the information has been somewhat informative, and I'll speak to you very soon. I look forward to the next live video, which will be on Tuesday at 6 PM as always. So take care everyone, and I will see you soon.